You're listening to me, Gav Burton, on the Unchained Rock Show on ARFM, and on the line tonight, we are truly honoured to have the one and only Mike Orlando joining us, guitarist with Adrenaline Mob. Good evening, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing great, man, and thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on the show.
Thank you very much. If I can first of all take you back to the start of Adrenaline Mob, 2011, could you tell us how you got together with Russell Allen and Mike Portnoy, and at the time Rich Wood and Paul DeLeo? How did it all come about?
Sure. It starts even back, I'd say 2008, 2009.
Right.
I started working on this whole thing for a real long time. I had been just, crafting the songs and working it, and different people just in and out, and really just, didn't get to the point where I wanted it to sound-wise.
Right.
I met Russell, I'd say, around 2008.
Okay.
But we had been working together for about 3 years on and off on something completely different that actually never got released. We still have a ton of material. But he had been out with Symphony X. I had been touring with my Sonic Stomp instrumental band overseas. And so, it was just kind of working relationship. But 3 years into it, I had dissolved, the lineup of a band that I had been doing for a while called Adrenaline Fueled Junkies.
Right.
And I brought it to Russ, and I said, hey, man, I think you would sound really great singing, hard rock, just kind of more mainstream hard rock,
yeah,
a little metal infused in there. And, he was like, bring it over. So I brought over, I had about 10 tracks. There was a whole album that I'd been working on. Brought over 2 of the songs, Indifferent and Angel Sky, and he sang on them. And it was incredible. It was like, that was it. There was the sound. It was like, oh my God, that's what it's always needed. And then we just took, all the stuff I'd been working on with that band, and we took all the music and just kind of, reworked vocally and lyrically to fit Russell's style, and threw some more new tunes on top of it. And there was the Adrenaline album. It was created, Omerta, and the album was completely done until Russ had called Mike. I had said, hey, man, I think Mike's available. He's, out of this situation. And Russ gave him a call. We sent him the album. That was it. He was in. One track sent him, and 30 seconds later, he just texts back, I'm in.
Which track was it, out of interest?
We had just finished the lyrics, and the vocal tracks were Undaunted.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got to say, that album is incredible. It blew me and my co-host Steve totally away. From note one to the end, there isn't a single filler in there. The range in your playing, the range in Russell's voice is just incredible. And you just seem like a match made in heaven.
We definitely, are a great pairing, as me and Russ, and musically, and, what I write musically and what he brings vocally. I mean, he's one of the greatest rock voices in the world.
I would certainly agree with that, definitely. After seeing him live many times, he is an incredible singer. Really is. Singer really doesn't do him justice. He is an incredible vocalist.
Yeah, it's an honor. We have an incredible, working relationship. Musically, we are completely on the same page, and the vision is just, it's real easy, and it's great, and it's a blast, and we get things done real quick, and it's just great when you have that partner that's on the same page.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. But that's how it came about. Then Mike came in and just really played the drums on the album that was pre-recorded already.
Yeah.
Russ's vocals were all done. My guitars were all done. I laid all the bass tracks down on Omerta, and that was it. And Rich and Paul came in afterwards.
Right.
They came in after the album was written and recorded. So they were not on the album. They were in the first touring lineup. Which was great to have. We got to do one month tour. With them. We went out and did select shows with Godsmack and stuff. But then they had to go off and do their the Fozzy, the whole Fozzy thing, which is Rich's baby, and now Paul, and they're killing with it. I wish them all the luck in the world with it. They're doing incredible.
I've seen them live with Fozzy, and they are brilliant. Yeah, very, very good.
Yeah, they throw down, and that's
They
what it's all
certainly do.
about. It's rock and roll.
While we're on to live, where you then toured with Omerta, and we were lucky enough to catch you. I caught you at Cambridge, and I've got to say,
Yeah.
above all, that was as good a metal gig, rock gig as I've ever seen. But what came
Thank you.
across on there was how much fun you were all having.
Yeah, we have a blast on stage. I mean, I always get that people are like, you're always smiling from ear to ear. Well, yeah, I'm having a ball up there. I mean, I'm up there with my Adrenaline Mob brothers, and we're throwing down and having a great time, and that's what rock and roll is all about to me. The music is heavy and it's powerful, and if the people are digging it and they're having a great time, and you're feeding off of each other, there's nothing better.
And now we come to the present with the new release, Men of Honor, on Century Media Records. I think that's released the 19th of February, last week. 18th of February, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Now you've streamed each one of the tracks on there on SoundCloud and released them on YouTube, each track off the album. What was the thinking behind that?
Was to just really get people in tune with the music. It's everything is streamed and downloaded or stolen or whatever you want to call it on these days. So it's like, you know what, we're gonna give you a preview, one track a week, through SoundCloud, and we did a few videos. We did a few lyric videos. Come on, get up, feel the adrenaline, and Mom is back. And it was basically just saying, hey, to our fans, and if anybody, new fans, hopefully, you always want to, gather new, hey, this is what we're about, and we hope you enjoy it. We hope you enjoyed it enough to go buy the album. Yeah. Because the album is what's at. The packaging is incredible. That's something you can't, get from just the internet, right off the internet. Yeah. So, we're proud of the packaging. I'm proud of the sound of the album. I engineered, mixed, and mastered it at my own studio, and I'm really proud of the production sound. And I think the package as a whole is something that people will really dig having in their hands. So we didn't have a problem just showing it to people and saying, hey, if you like it, we'll go buy it when it comes out.
Great. It's certainly gone down well. Come on to touring again. What's the chance of us seeing you in the UK very shortly?
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, we're planning to tour straight through into 2015. Right now we're planning probably a 40-city run through North America. We'll probably start late May. We want the album to be out for a couple of months and give it some legs, so to say, and then we want to get over to Europe and UK and come back there. We're dying to come back there. We were there in 2012, and it's time.
Do you think we might see a couple of festivals here?
We're hoping to. Yeah. We're hoping that our album, didn't come out too late in the year where we can still get on them. But we definitely we're planning to come there regardless.
Fantastic.
In any way, shape, or
form. Well, I'll certainly look forward to that. It is a pleasure listening to you, watching you live. It is an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's a huge honor for me. Thank you very much for the compliment.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight, Mike. It really has been a pleasure, and we hope to see you soon in the UK this year.
I cannot wait to come back. You guys are amazing out there, and I'm counting the days until we're back there.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.